Mailbag.
Welcome to Mailbag. That was a beautiful first mailbag.
I think I did a good job.
I think you did a really good job.
Thank you.
It synchronized.
I watch every episode. I've had a lot of...
You've practiced at home by yourself?
Well, I sing along with you when I watch the show.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
If you at home sing along as well...
You should record yourself doing it and send it to us.
Would love
and then we'll do like a 50 level...
Whoa, we'll all harmonize together. Yeah, record yourself singing Mailbag.
Too many colors just makes brown, though, so be careful.
Yeah. We have some mailbags. First, we want to shout out...
Our friend Madeline.
Yeah, you notice we're not drinking Rainier right now.
Our friend Madeline sent us some beer from Philadelphia. This is from Cartesian Brewery.
Whoa, on East Passyunk Avenue.
Passyunk,
what a cool
that's the name.
sounding street.
This is In the Back of Beyond, a rye India pale ale. And she also sent us some of, what's this called? I Hope I Live Long Enough to Call You My Old Friend.
What? Why is the
Farmhouse
title of that
Ale.
beer making me cry right now?
And this was produced and packaged by Windridge Farm Brewing in Dallastown, Pennsylvania. Also Cartesian.
I like the packaging of these. Also, I don't usually love IPAs, but this one's not bad at all.
This is pretty tasty.
It's pretty good.
And Madeline needs some extra love and support from us right now.
Shout out to Madeline.
Thank you so much for the beer. We love you and miss you, and we hope that you're happy and healthy.
Cheers to Madeline.
Thanks, Madeline.
Thanks, Madeline.
We have another mailbag in a physical, actual mail form. We got a postcard. You can see this lady smoking a cigarette by the tree right here, and it says, she had not yet decided whether to use her power for good, ... or for evil. And it says, hi, Emily, Rich, and new dude. Hope all is well.
It's Matt.
Can I ask for a movie recommendation? No, but that just reminds me when I first got hired and I kept forgetting your name, and you're like, it's Matt, in like that exact tone.
Yeah, you also thought I hated you too.
I know. And now look at us.
I know.
Hi, Emily, Rich, and new dude. It's Matt.
It's Matt.
Hope all is well. Can I ask for a movie recommendation that captures the spirit of this card or the first thing that comes to mind? And it's not signed by anyone, so we can't give you a shout out, but that's okay. Movie, I'm going to say Leave Her to Heaven, which I did talk about on the show before. A little film noir, a little Technicolor noir. What about you?
That movie made me think the whether she would use her power for good or for evil. I thought of Basic Instinct.
Basic Instinct is a great one. So do with that what you will, my friend from Denver. If you guys have any ideas, let us know. viva@scarecrow.com or in the comments. What is this?
Or you can tweet at us now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
At Physical Viva.
I feel like we haven't not even talked about our Twitter for the last like 2 episodes it's been up. We have a Twitter now, so follow that and tweet at us at Physical Viva. Or you can just search Viva Physical Media. You can probably find it. Or either
It's a great Twitter account.
It's pretty good, if I say so
One
myself.
of the best.
It's one of the
Possibly
greats.
the best.
It's one of the greats, so you guys should probably follow it if you want to be cool.
Yeah, Wint, and then us.
You mean Drill?
Drill?
Yeah. We're almost as good as Drill.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but
You need
that's
to be
fine.
cooler on social media.
Guess I'm not as cool on Twitter as I thought. We also have 2 other mailbags that I didn't print out, but that exist on my phone. And we asked you guys for questions for Matt, such as this one from Nick. Hi, Matt. What's your favorite Ernest movie? Nick. And you said this was kind of controversial,
Yes.
but I didn't let you tell me the answer.
Correct. The answer is, what is my favorite? The question, what is my favorite Ernest movie? The answer is, I have never seen an Ernest movie.
Are you serious?
That is correct.
I don't think. Okay, I don't know. This delights me a little bit because I don't really like Ernest, and I watched a few movies when I was younger, and I was just kind of like, ugh. And then I have never revisited them again, so I also have zero answers for that.
I was a little old. You know, I was like in my late teens when Ernest was really popular. It passed me by.
If you had to watch one, do you know about them?
I do. I think the ones that if I was gonna start with an Ernest movie, I would being the completist. I would probably start with whatever the chronologically first movie would be and just roll through them.
Yeah.
But also, I would be curious about the ones that I hear the most about, which is Ernest Goes to Jail and Ernest Scared Stupid.
Oh yeah, Ernest Scared Stupid. That's a big one people like. Rich G.
And I am familiar with. I did watch a few episodes of the TV show.
I didn't even know there was a TV show.
Yeah.
Rich, do you have an Ernest favorite?
Yeah.
My favorite Ernest is Ernest Borgnine.
Yep.
Cabby, you slime.
Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Scared Stiff, and Ernest Saves Christmas, I think, are the best.
Ooh.
Okay.
I didn't know he saved Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's the answer, Nick, and I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted, but that's what we got. I guess we're not big Ernest heads over here. I forgot about this one, because we had a little break before we started filming this, so we're kind of catching up. But we got one from Sarah Coriel. And she says, Dear Emily and Matt and Rich and Kevin in spirit, when is Scarecrow going to make t-shirts for dogs? I'm just saying Mona would look great in some Scarecrow merch. Please enjoy this photo of Mona in front of our Friday night Bad Movies end cap at Scarecrow. And then they end with, Viva, Sarah and Mike and Mona, but not Louisa because she hates everyone. It's not personal. She's a cat. She barely likes us. P.S. Sorry about Love on a Leash, mostly. Tell your pets we say hi. Sarah was responsible for recommending me and Kevin to watch Love on a Leash.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of happy that we saw because it is such an absolute bonkers thing that exists that to say I have seen it feels like some sort of award or something, like a medal.
Yeah, like you went through hell.
Yeah.
You need a medal of, like a Purple Heart.
Yeah, I do need a Purple Heart. We have an end cap. If you guys are in the area, we have an end cap at Scarecrow that highlights a bunch of the movies that Sarah and Mike watch for Friday night Bad Movies, which are movies that some of them aren't bad, but they're like bad.
They're bad.
So check it out if you're in the store. All right, we got another mailbag here. You know, I feel kind of bad because Kevin would print these out. Very physical media of him, and I'm reading them off my phone, but
That's
whatever,
fine.
guys. Maybe next time. Okay, so this is from Dan Gorman.
Hi, Dan.
Oh, do you want to read this? I'm reading all of the mailbags.
No, I'll read it. Hey, Viva. Can't wait for more episodes, and I'm stoked for both announcements that Matt will be joining Viva and that Emily will be co-hosting The Suspense is Killing Us. That's
we
the
haven't even talked
podcast
about
that
it.
Kevin and I and our friend Travis do, and Emily is going to be replacing Kevin on that podcast.
Well,
Look
switcheroo.
for more episodes. The Suspense is Killing Us. Find it anywhere you find your podcasts.
Good plug.
Anyway, since I watched and loved Polk County Pot Plane after Matt brought it up on the telethon stream, I figured a good question for their first Viva episode would be, what are some other equally obscure picks that you find yourself singing the praises of? They may not be all wildly obscure, but I always recommend people check out Get Rollin'. That's really good.
Never seen it.
Dark Angel The Ascent. Have not seen it.
Never seen it.
And 17 in 1983. That's a really good one. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Have a great one, Dan Gorman. Thanks, Dan.
I'm sure you're going to find a lot of Matt's obscure picks just watching the
Watching the show.
episodes.
Yeah, and in fact, he mentioned Polk County Pot Plane, which I am going to talk about later on in this episode.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get too in depth about these,
No.
but there's one that's so my obscure picks are a little bit more intense, let's say, than other people's obscure picks. I am not necessarily going to go for the thing that's the hardest to find, but I am going to go for the thing that may be the hardest to sit
Watch?
through.
Yeah.
Yeah. To that end, probably my favorite, most obscure movie, and I'm sure Rich will back me up on this, is called Alien Beasts.
I knew it.
Alien Beasts is a movie made by an actually mentally ill person named Carl Sukenik, and it is an alien invasion film set and shot entirely in his backyard.
Okay, cool.
And it is absolutely an insight into a person who it's pure outsider art. He is driven to create this fantasy world and invite you into it. It's, 70 minutes of Hypnodrone. You have never experienced anything like this. I encourage you to seek out Alien Beasts, and I encourage you to try to sit through Alien Beasts.
Is it out on like tape or?
We have it on DVD here.
DVD, okay.
Yeah, it's an intense experience. It's just one of those things that you have to try for yourself.
You'll be rewarded, quote unquote, at the end for the amazing stop motion.
Oh,
ending.
the stop motion ending?
What year did this come out?
91.
Excellent.
A special CIA unit must deal with humans who mutated into beasts after being exposed to the
Jeez.
alien radiation and evil terrorists who attacked the CIA base. The CIA base being Carl's basement.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay.
What else? What else do we have? Another movie Rich introduced me to several years ago called Mr. Ice Cream Man, which I screened at the Grand Illusion a few years back.
Isn't there another Ice Cream Man?
Well, there's Ice Cream Man with Clint Howard. This is Mr. Ice Cream Man. And it is another shot-on-video film. It's a horror movie about a killer ice cream man.
I've seen this.
And it is exactly as dumb as that sounds, but somehow, formally, it is shockingly competent. I have shown this to multiple people. Rich and I have watched it multiple times, and almost everyone, to a person, is like, it's kind of like if Stanley Kubrick made a shot-on-video garbage horror movie. And that sounds ridiculous, but when you watch it, you will know what I mean. Yeah. What else do I have on here? There's Flooding with Love for the Kid, which is not that obscure, but everybody needs to see, which is a movie that a guy made. Okay, so the movie First Blood, the original Rambo movie, is based on a novel. This gentleman made a he made another adaptation of a novel. It's not a remake of First Blood. He readapted First Blood, but he shot it entirely in his studio apartment in New York, and he plays every single part.
Yeah, I heard about this one.
It's absolutely one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. And much like Stallone's First Blood, it is moving.
Yeah.
Like, I cry every time I watch this movie.
Damn, okay.
We have a copy of it somewhere. Yeah, we do.
It's really good.
Blonde Death, that's kind of a go-to,
So good.
but it's great. There's Twisted Issues,
That's also
which
so
is
good.
a really good movie that started out as kind of a documentary about the Florida punk rock scene.
Is this the one with the skateboarders?
Yes.
And it has really good music, soundtrack and
yeah,
shit.
because
They're all just
it was
hanging
supposed
out.
to be a documentary, and then that didn't work out.
That
and
movie
then
has such a good vibe, you guys.
Yeah.
You need to check out Twisted Issues.
it turned into a zombie movie about a kid who gets killed and then revived into a zombie. But
That was screened at
he's
GI too,
nailed
huh?
to a skateboard. It was screened at the
Yeah,
GI. Yeah, I showed it there. And Rain the Color Blue with a little bit of red in it, which is the Nigerian Purple Rain remake.
Oh, wow.
And it was shot in a language called Tuareg, and the reason it's the only movie, or it was the first movie to ever be filmed in that language, and it is sort of a remake of Purple Rain. It was made by an anthropologist from Portland, but they don't have a word for purple. So the name of
So
the
it's a little
movie
bit of
is
red,
Rain the Color Blue with a little red in it.
Oh, wow.
A tremendous film. And then I also wanted to briefly mention the works of one of my favorite sleazebag filmmakers, a guy named John Hayes. He's made a lot of movies. He almost married Rue McClanahan back in the 60s and made a lot of weird stuff. He sort of specializes in a very early version of thwarted, twisted masculinity stuff. My favorite movie of his is called The Hang Up, which you can find on a DVD from Vinegar Syndrome, along with a double feature. It's a double feature DVD with another movie made called Sweet Trash. Also great. You should also check out a movie he made called Grave of the Vampire, which is based on an unpublished novel by David Chase, who created The Sopranos.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
There's a lot going on there.
There's
Yeah.
a lot going on there.
So I hope that was a good answer, Dan.
Dan, I hope that you've been writing all this down. I need to rewatch what we're filming right now so that I can put some of these on my watch list. Jeez. That's awesome. Thanks, Dan, for writing in.
Wait, do you
And-
have any ones?
No, because this question was for you
right.
to get to know you. That was all our mailbag. So if you guys want to send us mail, you can email us, viva@scarecrow.com.
You can tweet at us,
Physical-
at Physical Viva. You can tweet at me if you want to, at Colonel Mortimer.
And you can tweet at me if you want to, at eSolderback. Or you can mail us something through the old school,
The real mail.
the old-timey mail.
The snail's mail.
Pony Express at 5030 Roosevelt Way, Northeast, Seattle, Washington, 98105. Or come in the store and drop shit off or whatever, you know? Or you can send us some cool stuff.
And if you have video store or movie stuff related, maybe you got a movie that you made, or you work at a video store somewhere and you have some swag like this, or this Kevin shirt that I made, send us that swag too. We'll wear it on the show.
Yeah, maybe you went to go see
We'll hype your stuff.
a movie. Maybe you went to go see a dumb movie, something, and you got a T-shirt from it or something, and you don't care about
Hook
it.
us up.
Send us in.
I wear a medium.
So yeah, that was our